Hello everyone and welcome back. And this will be your general weekly reading for the sign of Capricorn for the week of July 21st. And I would like to give a very special thank you to everyone who has been subscribing to my channel and helping it get noticed and sharing it with others. And for all the thumbs up on all the videos that you've watched. And the lovely comments. Thank you very much for doing that. It is greatly appreciated. All right. Your first card out, the Hanged Man. So, taking a really close look at your surroundings this week. Maybe you've been feeling stuck, not quite sure which way to go, trying to make a decision, and you don't want to overlook anything. So you really, staying put until you know exactly what is going to happen here. Now this can be in the job, travel, because once you make this decision now going forward, you're not going to allow yourself to backtread. There's no more going backwards. Once you make these goals and decisions, it's off you go. For some of you, maybe you're talking to somebody or needing some professional help. Now, maybe you need to talk to somebody about some different things that's going on in your life so that you get a different perspective on something. And that's what you're doing. You're taking a good, deep look into what it is that you're doing and why you do things. So there's definitely a change here coming for many of you. And the Seven of Rods, yeah. If you're feeling challenged in any capacity, you're okay with it. You're not afraid of it. You've had many challenges in your past and will again in the future, but you're maintaining control of this situation because you've already made up your mind. Nothing's going to change it from here on out, and you're following through with it. And there you go. The Knight of Wands. Yeah, you're full of energy and passion. You're feeling inspired. You've picked a direction, and you're taking this adventure. And fearlessly, you're understanding that you want to move forward. Now, this could be a trip for some of you as well, And you're excited about this vacation. You want something to do. Maybe you got a bunch of things in your mind of different things you want to try that you haven't tried before. But you're also smart enough to realize that, yes, you have to control your impulses to do things because you don't want anything to happen. So you're taking that 3 minutes and really thinking before you do something. Maybe you're thinking of going bungee jumping or something like that, and you're really now questioning yourself, do I need to do that? I don't need to get injured or something happens. So you're really smart enough to know where your limitations are and play within them. And the Queen of Pentacles. Now you're nurturing, you're saving your money, you're looking at your finances here, you're looking into the future, you're making, like I said, financial decisions like investments moving forward. You want to make sure that your bank accounts are in, some sort of order that is comfortable to you. And that's what you're looking at. If you're looking for, making good deals or making investments into a business, you're really doing your homework before you take that next step. And the Ten of Swords. So yeah, there's been a painful ending that has definitely left you a little bit bewildered and betrayed. It's terrible that this has happened, but at least you can recoup from this. You will be done with them, whomever that was, whether it was a job, a friend, a relative, whoever. And that betrayal will never go away. You will always remember it. You're smart enough to hang on to knowledge so that you can recognize it if it comes again, so that you can deal with it right away. And you're not going to do a repeat performance or have anything to do with this party ever again, no matter what. And the Seven of Cups. Yeah, there is definitely opportunities. There's wish fulfillment. You're, daydreaming of what your next move is going to be. You're all up in your head about all the coulda, woulda, shouldas, and this can happen and that can happen, and oh, that's wonderful, and I can do this and I can do that. But you're also smart enough to know that all the daydreaming in the world won't bring it into reality. And that's what you want this week. You're trying to figure out what your next move is going to be because you want to get at it. And you're realizing that of, all the opportunities out there, it's time to take action on one and, let it start to flow. Ooh, wish fulfillment. Oh, I really like that for you. This is satisfaction, emotional stability. You have more than enough. You're living the life of within reason of what you class for yourself as luxury. Like you can go out and, spend a little bit of money and you're not worried about it, or take a holiday. Again, not stressing and worry about it. Like this is a wish that you had made probably a while back, and now here it is. And you're so delighted and comfortable and surprised all at the same time that you're just sort of sitting there thinking, okay, now that I have it, what's my next move? And the Tower card. Yeah, it's going to change some things in your life, for sure. People's behavior towards you, how you're going to change towards them. This can be, like I said, relatives, friends, work, home life, whatever it happens to be. But this flash that you get, that you actually are smart enough to see, what is happening, and you're dealing with it. You're making sure you're protecting yourself and your family and your friendships and your finances, and assuring yourself that when all this goes to, the North Pole, you're okay. So you're cleaning house, this is your wake up call, and you're not silly enough to miss it. You can see it, you can feel it and taste it, and now you're taking action on protecting you and yours. And the Three of Rods. Yeah, you're definitely making progress. You're moving forward. You're feeling like you can accomplish anything and do anything. And that's what you're doing this time. You're looking out over to the ocean. You can see all the opportunities there. Yes, you're on good solid ground. Things around you are, not only taking root, but starting to bloom. But you want more. And I don't blame you. And that's what you're doing this week. You're really taking a good hard look at not only all that you have, but all that you want. And you're taking action on getting that started for yourself. And the Knight of Swords. Woo! So there you come. Yeah, this is a trip for many of you. And it's so quick. Maybe somebody said, hey, I got an extra ticket. Would you like to go with me? And you're like, why not? You got the time off or whatever it happens to be. And you're just going to enjoy this. It's going to be so quick and over with before you know it. But it's going to allow you to sit at home in your chair and look back at it and put a smile on your face knowing that, wow, that was something else. And if this is a relationship that it's gone and run its course, you're understanding that it's time to exit, to your right, out the door, and let it go. Relationships have, not an expiry date, but sometimes they don't last forever. People come into our lives to, teach us to look at different aspects. And you're okay with this because you're cutting to the chase, whatever it happens to be. And the Nine of Rods. Yeah, you've definitely been through the gauntlet for sure. And it's taken you a lot of courage and trusting in your own faith to do many things in your life. You put up boundaries, you stood your ground, you're geared up if you need to. And your choices were yours. Ooh, look at that. Coming home, celebration, and joy. This could be the rekindling of a marriage. Feeling like you belong. You found your home. Like I said, you're coming home. You're fitting in. People are glad to see you. You're glad to see them. And such a celebration of life. And the Ace of Wands. Yeah, new projects getting off the ground. You know, your creativity is on power. You know, you have the willpower and desire to move forward, and that's what you're doing. You're taking the opportunities, you're going with the flow, and boy, is it gonna take off really fast. This is your spark, and you know enough to let go of the old and start with the new, and that's exactly where you're headed this week. All right, I'm going to shuffle and deal you an angel oracle card, but yours are all about movement, taking trips, making sure your finances and your life is secure, and no more worries. All right, take action. You're in touch with your truth and this situation, and you need to trust your gut and lovingly assist yourself. There you are. And on that note, I will say goodbye for now. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel, and I will talk to you again next week. Bye for now.